Well, we did make it back. Wasn't sure if I was going to make it back today, but we made it back. So, here we are, right? When I left, we were. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So, when I left, I was just finishing this, right? We got our mob grinder. We hadn't really used it at all. So, I have since, for the most part, completed it. We are completely enclosed, right? So, we're safe. No phantoms, no mobs are going to spawn. We've got a trash can here. There are glass blocks here, so I can't get in it, even if I crouch. So we've got that. Got a bed to sleep. We need to get a, what do you call it? Hopper. So that all the gold stuff will filter into here and we can smelt it. We're going to put one on this side as well for all the copper stuff. I need to find a spot somewhere up here as well to do all of the iron. But, look at this. Works like a champ. Kill them all so we can sleep. So, works like a champ, right? I think we had 27 levels when I ended my stream. Our pickaxe was basically broken, but now our pickaxe is completely mended, right? We've got 42 levels. We did not have a bow, so these are our first bows that we've had since we started the game 140 some days ago. And then we barely had any bones or string. We had never gotten a spider eye or glowstone dust, or we had no gunpowder at all. What else did we get that we hadn't had? Carrots. We have carrots now. We had no carrots before. So it's like, this thing, I know it's not that big of a deal, but early game, this thing is so critical. Makes such a huge difference, man. And yeah, we're gonna be able to now completely change the entire game for ourselves. So what we're gonna do is we will be able to now, with our levels and the fact that we can get whatever levels we want, we can go enchant all of our stuff. Which means we're going to be able to switch over to all diamond gear. Which is going to be huge. Throw these two things away. When we come back, we should have our awesome sword. So we won't need this stuff. And we shouldn't need these extra swords. Is there a piece of iron in here? No. Oh wait, can I combine these two shovels? Because I don't even have an iron shovel. Look at that. Okay, so let's go, because I mean seriously, the entire game is about to change for us. We're going to be able to get maxed out armor, maxed out weapons, maxed out everything. Complete and total game changer. Might as well break this sword, right? It's just crazy. It makes such a huge difference. Because once we have maxed out armor and weapons, we won't be afraid to go caving anymore. We won't be afraid to go do anything, you know? We'll be able to basically do stuff cautiously, of course, hardcore, but we'll be able to do stuff now. I have not been home since we built this thing. So let's go home. I'm excited. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then we're gonna get to enchanting. This might be a boring stream because we ultimately are just gonna do nothing but try and get the best gear. So lots of enchanting, and then whatever doesn't end up on our gear on the enchantment table, we're just gonna make librarians until we get what we want. So it might not be that exciting, but it's exciting to me because it's going to take us 150 days. But at the end of 150 days, we're going to have all maxed out diamond everything. And it's going to be incredible. And it's going to completely change the game for us. We won't have to focus so much on, you know, being as cautious. Like we'll be able to go chop trees down in daylight, and I won't be terrified that it's too dark and like something gets spawned back in the trees and it's going to attack me. I'm excited. Home sweet home. My only thought is I don't have any idea how much lapis I have. That's okay, because we can now fix our pickaxe whenever we want. Okay. So we need more chests. So we need 5. Hopper, hopper, hopper. Double chest. Double chest. Okay. Don't need any of that stuff anymore, which feels good. We will bring these with us just in case. I mean, look at all these bows that we have now. We just got to figure out which one, like what we want to do here. We'll do that in a little bit. The bows are not a top concern right at the moment, but we're going to take all these. I didn't really look at them, but we're going to put them up here. Yeah, because we'll put everything on the enchantment table, right? And then whatever we don't get from the enchantment table that we want, we'll just be able to go through it and make with the librarian. I don't know why I'm keeping these bows, but we're going to keep them. I felt like a dispenser or something used a bow, and I was like, I'm not going to throw all these away. That one's kind of trash, but whatever. Don't need that. I do want a copper sword. We need to go see how much iron we have. I don't think I need an iron shovel right now, to be honest with you, even though I haven't had an iron shovel yet. We're going to take this, yep. We need to see how much iron we have to make the hoppers. Oh wait, we still have all this stuff in the bundle. I don't even know what all I have in the bundle. Dude, we got 5 iron just simply from the farm. From the grinder. We have carrots now we can plant. We're definitely planting carrots. We have sugar. Okay. Man, I feel like we have so much good stuff, I don't even know what to do. We'll put sugar up there. Okay. Can I make a hopper? Make 1. We need 3. And what else? Put the redstone dust up there. Might as well make it into blocks. Boom, boom. Put the glowstone dust up there, I guess. This needs to go outside. This needs to go outside. That needs to get planted. Okay. Bro is on the roof. Really have no idea where I want to put these things. I guess right there is fine. Look at that. We're all ready for more clay. We're ready for sugar cane. We're ready for everything. But first things first, we will be going and getting our diamond gear and seeing what we can enchant. I'm excited. Things are looking up. Oh. Did this stalagmite grow? Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. Nope. Okay. Let's go find all the stuff that we dumped so that we could get started on our project. Pretty sure I left some on the first level where we mined for iron. I remember leaving stuff in here. So let's go take a look and see what we got. All of this stuff. Put that in there. That in there. Extra food in there. Okay. Can we make another hopper? Alright. Now we just need 3 pieces of iron. And we'll be able to make the last hopper. Sure, copper is fine. Anything spawn down here? Nope. I think we're safe. Famous last words, right? I don't think we have any iron down here anywhere. Okay. So, this is all the stuff we want to enchant. And Let's start with the chest plate. All right, so here are the rules. For a piece of armor, it has to say protection 3 or 4. If it doesn't say protection 3 or 4, we're not doing it. Okay, so we're not going to get anything there. Looting 3 is pretty good. I like that one. I want sharpness 5, but looting 3 is pretty good. Not as critical, though. No. Are you serious? Am I not going to get... Okay, efficiency 4. There we go. I was like, am I not going to get anything? So efficiency 4. Perfect. Oh, that's the only thing we get with it? Are you kidding me? Fine. Okay. Blast protection 4 is a no-go. Projectile protection 4 is a no-go. I think this will be the blast protection 4 as well. Looting 3 again. I mean, looting 3 is not bad. Fortune 3. What do I need Fortune 3 on that for? So I guess this is where... Let's see what this will give me. Looting 3. So the best I can do is looting 3. I think that's the best possible scenario. Yes! Sharpness 4, Unbreaking 3. Yes. Fire protection 3. See? Protection 4. That's exactly what we want. Oh, that's awesome. Let's put that bad boy on right now. Protection 4. That's fine. I mean, protection 4 is the basis. If I don't have to sit, it took me forever last time to get a villager with protection 4 on a book. Like, it took forever. So if we can get protection 4 from the thing, we're taking it. Efficiency 4, I feel like that's going to have to be the one. Yeah, it sucks I didn't get anything else with it. If this says protection 4, we're done. I don't have enough levels. Depth Strider 1. Okay. Okay. So what, we went from 1, 2, 3, 4 armor, and then we put the boots on it, got us to 5 armor. I mean, it's pretty awesome. So we need to do the pants. What do we get? Efficiency 4 and efficiency 4. That's it. We kind of got ripped off on these two. This one's not bad with sharpness 5. You know what I'm saying? Pretty happy. I mean, it's not terrible at all. I mean, we've got mending books already for virtually everything. So now we just need to go through and get librarians to give us the remaining enchantments that we want for the chest plate, which we need an Unbreaking 3, I think is the most evident one. We've already got mending. And then I guess Thorns 3. This one's got respiration. We need Depth Strider. So, I mean, there's some stuff that we need, but it's not, like, terrible. Okay. Oh, look at our sword. Sharpness 5 now. What's it say our sword attack is? 12. We were doing a 5. And now we're doing a 12. Wow. Was that like a 120% increase? All this stuff is a total game changer. Completely changes the entire game for us, man. We will be able to move so much freer. Wow. So, let's see here. Have we retired any armor? Not really. I know for a fact that is our first. These are our first everything over here. All this stuff. So once we put the pants up here, that'll be the first of all of it. And even though we never used it, technically, that is our first iron shovel. We will proudly display those items one day. All right. So all we really need is iron. Iron and some levels. How many pieces of iron do we need? We need 3 pieces of iron. And really that's just so we can complete the area back at the mob grinder. All right, so before we start, before we go back to the mob grinder and get our levels, let's see if we can't get this iron. Because what? We only need to enchant the pants. And that's it. I mean, that's literally it. We just need to enchant a pair of pants. And when we make our other pickaxe. So we don't even need that many levels. So we just need 3 pieces of iron. Got it. Perfect. Is this How far are we doing this? 1, 2, 3, and then put one down. 1, 2, 3, and then... Okay, so we're still fine. I don't think this area is too dark yet. I think anything can spawn back in here. Okay, perfect. Why did we bring all this stuff with us? We don't need these things. We should put this stuff away. Let's go smelt the iron. All right. We'll just use some wood, because now we will be able to chop wood much easier. Keep waiting for that stalagmite to grow. Oh, I don't have my blast furnace up here. That's fine. Okay. We don't need this door. We don't need that. We do not need that sword. Don't need this pick anymore either. Not sure why I'm running around with the these. I think I was going to bring them back with lava, but I don't think there was any like lava available. Boom. Okay, so I don't think there was anything else that I needed. That's not true. It's not true at all. We needed 2 more blast furnaces. Oh dang, that's wool. That was a piece of stone. So we need to cook exactly one of those. Then we need 2 blast furnaces, so 1, 2 regular furnaces. There's one. I'm legitimately going to be 1 iron short. Unbelievable. Yep. Legitimately 1 iron short. Dang it. It's okay. Alright. Back to go find 1 piece of iron. Clearly, the next thing we need to make after we get all of our gear set is an iron farm. Clearly. Okay, here we go. One, two, three, and then put one down. 2, 3, and then put one down. Okay. Yeah. Wait, what? That can't be right, can it? I guess it is. Let's just get this. One piece of iron. There it is. Let's finish out this row. That's awesome. It's pretty awesome. There we go. Okay, sweet. Yeah, that actually was pretty easy. I was a little nervous that that would take a lot longer. Might as well go get that lava we were waiting on. Still hasn't dropped there. What about these? No? No? Dang, are all the reserves gone? Dang. All the backup lava is gone. Dang, it almost looks like it's snowing in that football game. The Notre Dame game? Is that in Notre Dame? It's like partially raining, snowing. If that's the case, that's the same weather at my house. That's just right up the street from me. Well, not right up the street, but I think it is in Notre Dame, yes. I mean, it's less than 100 miles. I want this thing to dump. Alright, I mean, all we got's these pants. And then we need to find one more diamond. Which I suppose we can look while we're standing here. We got a much more efficient pickaxe now. It's not like it's as difficult as it was. If we can find one diamond, we can make the other pickaxe that we want. Then the only thing would be is if we wanted to make a hoe. Which obviously we do. Odds of finding just one diamond are pretty low. Some gold. You know what? I don't like this. I'm used to having that right there. If lava, there's the diamonds. If lava would have come out the wall or something, I would have freaked out because I would have tried to put the copper there. That would have been a fail. $11. Dang. 11 feels like a lot. Alright, we're good over there. This is still not dropped. That's fine. We'll take this. We'll take this. Let's put this stuff away. So now, technically, did I already make the third hopper? Oh, I made 4? Why did I make 4? Dang it. It's alright, maybe we'll need another one. Alright, now we have to go back to the house. Now we have to go back to the house. We messed up. Alright. So now we have a few more things to enchant. We'll be able to make our final pickaxe. So we'll have a pickaxe that has fortune and one that has silk touch. We'll be able to make the diamond hoe. And then all of our armor and tools will be diamond. Then it'll just be a matter of getting the enchantments we want. It's a good night. Alright. This thing can stay, because I don't need it. I do, however, need another chest. That away. So we have everything. That will be our silk touch, and then we'll make that. Now we have 6 diamonds. 8 diamonds. Okay. I need somewhere to put all of this junk because I don't want that stuff. How do I still have that? Oh, that's what I messed up on. I meant to make that And I bet you I made another hopper. Bro, that right there is trash. I don't know what to do with these right now, so we're just gonna put them in here. Alright. So we got our 3 hoppers, we got our extra 2 blast furnaces. Do not need this iron. I mean, I do, but you know what I mean. Don't really need the buckets. I mean, that needs to get enchanted. This needs to get enchanted. That needs to get thrown in the garbage. That's it. Let's go get some levels. Feeling pretty powerful. Feeling pretty powerful. Got some diamond gear. Enchanted diamond gear. Feeling strong. So what do we need? We need at least probably 35 levels because we need to enchant the pants, the pickaxe, and the hoe, and then we'll need at least potentially 2 throwaways on the books if we don't get the enchantments that we want. So probably about 35 levels, which thanks to our brand new mob grinder in the sky, piece of cake. Now that we have looting on our sword, kind of excited to see what the drops will be like. I mean, we just built this thing, but we'd been standing up here with just a regular copper sword. Didn't even have an iron sword, just a regular copper sword. Now we will have looting. Kind of excited to see what we get. Okay, first things first. Let's take care of this situation. Okay. So we want the blast furnace right there. Right? So the blast furnace is going to go there. We want to get a funnel going into it, and then we will just simply put the chest above it. Right? Oh, forgot to bring the grindstones so we could unenchant things. Wait, is it not? Why is it not? What's... The Like, why did it not feed it into the blast furnace? I don't understand. That one didn't feed it in either. Is it because there's no fuel for it? I don't understand. I mean... Dang it, somebody in here grabbed it. There we go. Like... Okay. Does this make it work? It still doesn't send it in it. It'll send it into the hopper. Why is the hopper... I bet you. Dang it. And I don't have any glass with me either. Because I bet you it has to feed into the top. I bet you it can't feed it in from the bottom. Check. Now we technically need to go get glass to put up there. Okay. Alrighty then. Thanks, somebody just got armored up. Alright, so here we need blast furnace, right? Don't want it right directly in the front. We now have to break out this and this. Hopper. And a chest. And then all the copper items go in there. We need to get a grindstone. Okay, and then what? We need an iron one in the back. So it'll be the exact same situation. Except for we can do it like this. It's kind of ghetto looking, but whatever. Boom. Right? I mean, that's the only thing that we'll get: gold, iron, and copper. And then you can have a chest sitting here for whatever you want. Overflow of stuff that you may or may not need. Right? Easy. Easy. All right, we can sleep real quick. I mean, we're basically set, right? I don't think there's... I feel like we're set. We'll mend up our stuff, get to 35 levels, go back and enchant and see what we can get. This is just extra. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good here. We can't mend everything yet because we don't have mending on all of it. We have mending books for it, but we don't have mending on them yet. Okay. I'm going to stand right here. We're going to watch this stuff pile up. Give me 1 second. All right. Game is getting much easier. Gonna repair our pickaxe. Get our 35 levels. Does it cost levels to... Yeah, it does. It cost levels to add books to things. Obviously. Another iron item. Yeah, we need to bring the grindstone over here. As well as I need to put this down. Where do I want it? Sure. How do you make a grindstone? What do I need? Have I made one yet? I have not. Oh, those are easy. We'll make 2 of them. We'll put one, like, I don't know. Put it right there. Right there. It'll be perfect. Man, I don't know if there's a better feeling than being able to mend your gear. And that's it. I don't think I have mending on anything else. Nope, sure don't. It's time to collect levels. Collect levels and clean up this box as we go. Taking iron with me every time. We're going to bring these bows with us as well because we still haven't made our bow yet. I have no idea what it's going to be. Dude, it is definitely snowing in South Bend. I always appreciated this process, like when I was playing in regular survival, right? Like it was nice to be able to go through and do this. But in hardcore, it just feels different. I mean, it feels so much better. It's like... getting levels without having to do anything other than build that. I feel like it should be spawning more, but that's okay. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm not going to sweat it. Man, you don't see very much iron anymore. You used to see not iron, but like the chainmail. You don't see chainmail all that much. You see a lot of copper. The gold is still there, but you see a lot of copper now. These guys spawn with the copper. So what do we want to take back with this when we're done? We definitely want bones. Because we don't have any bone meal. We have no bones at all. So bones are going to be great. That, we don't have a cleric. So I don't really care about that. Don't need the redstone for anything. Got arrows. I think the bow that we're going to end up using has infinity on it. I don't need gunpowder yet. I don't really need any of this stuff currently. Basically just the bones for the bone meal. Sleep in the sky. It's a beautiful morning. It's a great morning to collect some free loot. Some free XP. Did we get that chainmail? Yeah. Alright. Dang, it is snowing kind of hard. Wonder if it's snowing here. I should go look outside and see if it's snowing. Actually, you know what? I could look on the ring. How lazy is that? I don't think it's snowing. It's raining a little bit, but it's not snowing. We're so close. Okay, so we got one full row and then one full row. None. Oh, I mean, we have some in here. Okay, so far copper is winning out for sure in terms of what they spawn with. Gold takes the lead. There we go. That's what we were looking for. And we're out. Headed home. Got our levels. Let's go see if we can't enchant our pants. We need Silk Touch. I don't know, I guess Fortune on the hoe. And then we're literally just going to stand around and put down lecterns for the librarians to fill in the gaps for the enchantments that we don't have that we want. Good times. Let's get rid of things in our inventory that we don't want. Oh my god. Okay, so bones, I guess, will go out with the stuff that we want to grow for bone meal, I guess. So we'll put that stuff like, yeah, out here. Okay. Do you have anything else you don't really need on you? No. Let's do this while we're standing here. That one, I know for a fact, makes no difference if you have a fortune or not. Oh, did I hear Bob's llamas? Yep, there he is. Let's go talk to him. Maybe he's finally got the slime that we've been waiting on. Or a tree that we don't have yet. Who we working on? I think we're working on you, aren't we? Yeah. Okay. Bob, I hear you. Didn't we hear him? Oh. Do you have slime yet? You don't have slime, but you do have cactus. And I don't have cactus. And so I'm buying a cactus. Thank you, Bob. This is something I don't have yet. Can cactus be planted on grass? No, it has to be on sand. Always nice. Just got a block that we don't have. I don't know if that torch is going to prevent it from growing or not, but move it over there. There we go. Thank you, Bob. Yep, we're going to hold off on harvesting the crops until we figure out if we get fortune or not. Let's put that in there. So what do we need? We need to enchant this. This is good. And this is good. We need to put mending on those things. Go get our pants. We're set. Where did I plant the cactus? Right there. Perfect. God, that thing takes forever to grow. I bet you it'll grow more now that we're going to be back here at the house, because we're going to be working on those villagers forever. Alright. Enchantment time. So we're pretty picky now. It has to be Silk Touch. Has to be Protection 4, first off. Yes. No. Boom. Look at our armor. Full. Completely full. First time. First time in the game. Unbreaking. Unbreaking. So we need Unbreaking 3. Need a bunch of things. But Protection 4 on everything. I mean. Okay. This one has to be Silk Touch. We don't need Fortune 3. We've already got Fortune. If this is Fortune, we're going to take it. Oh my god. Okay, so we have the Super Hoe now. Did I really run out of levels? Are you kidding me? That's okay. I think we can actually build that pickaxe the way we want it because we have Silk Touch up there. But I don't have efficiency. Man. That's okay. I think we can get the levels just simply by trading. I swear this thing is taking forever. Okay, pretty good. I mean, Fortune 3 and efficiency. We're going to go and harvest our crops. Trade the potatoes with that dude. I bet you we'll get the levels just from doing that to be able to come back down and see if we can't get Silk Touch on that bad boy. And we can put our copper pants away. Dude, we wore copper for 150 days. 152 days in this world. This is our original set. So that's a wrap on the OG stuff. It's all right here. These are all the first we had of its kind. Look, we hardly even got any damage on our copper stuff. We've been wearing it for 150 days. That's how non-aggressive we are. We only ever had 2 iron items, which we didn't even make the shovel. We just got it. We used that iron pickaxe, though. Our first fishing rod. I still use these leather boots to run through the snow, but they're our first pair. It's crazy. Okay. That's enough reminiscing. Those are the 3 carrots. I feel like with fortune, we're going to get a lot more potatoes. Sir, good sir. Is that it? Is that all my levels? Pretty dang close. And we got 14 emeralds. Let's get our emeralds out so we can see what's going on here. Pretty close. I think we'll be able to get the rest of what we need. You know what we can do? We can breed some cows. I bet you we'll get enough from that. And, dude, we've barely been getting any leather from these guys because we've been getting them with a copper sword. And so I think now that we have a sword with looting, it's going to make a big difference. Wait, what do you have? Are you the same guy? Are you the same guy? How'd you get in here? Ooh, sorry, horsey. That should be plenty. Ah, we might as well get to level 31. There we go. Okay. Alright, did we pick everything up? I think we did. Look. Holy crap. We've been doing this with a copper sword. You get nothing. You literally get nothing. Holy crap. I mean, wow. I mean, I don't even know what to say. That's insane. There you go. We can cook food. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back. What's the last thing we need to do? Is this. Need to go see if we can get Silk Touch. If we get Silk Touch, great. If we don't, great. We can buy Silk Touch. That thing's ready too. Things are looking up, everybody. We're going to be able to put mending on virtually everything now. We need a smoker. We need to invest in a smoker. Okay. Leggings. Or I mean, not leggings. Silk Touch. We'll basically get one try at it. You're the slowest of all time. We already have Fortune 3. No, I mean, I don't want any of it. I mean, I guess we're just gonna... I guess we'll just build that pickaxe the way we want it. I swear, you can't dump one of these things for me. I don't want tough in the first one. I want this stuff. Yeah. It's a little bit of a bummer. I wanted I wanted to be able to put like Silk Touch on it, have it just magically appear, and then all of a sudden you get efficiency as well, but that's just not going to be the case. We're going to have to grind for efficiency 5. We're just going to have to. Efficiency 4, efficiency 4, efficiency 4. And I guess efficient. I mean, is this everything? Axe, shovel, this. I mean, I guess if you got an efficiency 4 book, it'd be just as good. You'd have to get 2 of them to do that. We're getting there. I need to make one of these up top. I just honestly can't believe it hasn't dropped yet. And I don't know why I have a furnace down here. I'm never going to cook anything. Like, the only thing that you're going to use the furnace for down here is a blast furnace. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the point of that is. All right, time to grind on the top side now. Time to grind in the village. We got a bunch of stuff we can do, and while we're here, we might as well start collecting all the items that are showing up. So we will get the sugar cane, we'll do crops, basically do everything that we need. Those buckets are a waste of time. All right. Time to do chores. Ultimately, it'd be nice to collect some kelp as well. Okay. One chore down. Is this stuff ready? It is. believe you're the one I'm trying to max out. Oh god, I thought something happened. It's like, dang, the game froze. Okay, he's close to being done. Crops are growing. So that means it's time to come in here. Okay. Ultimately, I would like to get this guy right here. And one of these two people back in there. How am I going to do this? So we need a boat to trap the green dude. And once we... Once we trap the green dude... Get your ass in there. Get in the boat. Yes. What would you like to do to get out, sir? What if I move your workstation? Now will you go? Or you are... Oh, please don't get in the boat. Yeah, you go over there. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, you're right there. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back in here. You took this workstation, right? Nobody back... Oh, you became a librarian? So you took that workstation? Are you kidding me? You're joking. Okay. And then... Are you going to take one as well? No, he's taking it. Of course, this couldn't be easy. Okay, I think that dude took it. Bro. My mending villager almost just walked out the door. Bro, I almost let my mending villager walk out the damn door. Hey, what's up? I noticed your stream sucks and you have no viewers. Join up with this man. Man, you know what? Later tater, dude. Yo, what's up, pods? What's up? Man, what's up? Okay. Okay, we need to... I need to now come up with a plan. What's up, man? He is banned. I need one of you. There you go. One of you is allowed to go back in there, but not both of you. Oh, damn, this is a late dinner. It's like 10:30, man. Look at both of them in the boat. Now, if I put this down, you're not going to take it, are you? Okay. God, if that asshole would have taken it. Protection 3. Man, I'm just chilling, Pods. Having a great evening, dude. So many big things have happened today in the hardcore world. It's crazy. It's starting to take off. The acceleration is pretty serious at this point. Let's put that right there. That's awesome, dude. That sounds like a good day, though. It sounds like a really good day. Man, I had today's been awesome, actually. Today's been a really good day. There you go. Wrote it out. Dang, dude, I'm sorry. That sucks. Well, you toughed it out. You're a man. This is not your first rodeo. You know what I'm saying? You know what to do. You've been here before. Just terrifying. Well, that's awesome, though, that the band got together. Now, that's powerful, Pods. That is a powerful situation. That's strong. Oh, it was his first time. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Wow. Well, still sounds like a good day. Honestly, it sounds like a good day. Chip factories, like, my first thought was Frito-Lay's, but I'm pretty sure, yes, where the Lay's factory is. Yes. Yeah. No clue. Never will. I probably never will. It's a good call. Man, it's really just like, you know, none of your business, man. Like, these are points that are not to be known. The Frito company can't be having that nonsense getting out. So what is the late dinner after a long day, Pods? 14 for mending. Fried potatoes and smoked sausage. You know what you can find a lot of? Dry ice factories. Dry ice factory. Easy to find. They're everywhere. You know what else? You know what dry ice factories are good for, right? Dry ice factories. Good place to get some thinking done. Looting 3. I don't need it though. Look over there. Dry ice factory. Good place to get some thinking done. I'm checking them out. I'm the one that's got it figured out. There's some good points, some bad points. Pods, today has been a great day for me. I've kind of had a little bit of a different experience. Today, some huge milestones outside of Minecraft, which we've had some gigantic achievements in Minecraft today in our hardcore world. Huge achievements. But today, all right, today I was able to finish the crawl space. Like, completely finish the crawl space. I'm sure you remember the stories I've told you about the crawl space. I feel like it started back in like August. You remember I've told you the stories. Today was the final day. Today was the final day. So back, I'd taken out most of the insulation. But today I finalized it. I took out the remaining insulation and I bought insulation and cut it to size and put all the new insulation in the crawl space. That was the final step. The final step. And you know what? It feels amazing. Oh, yeah. Wore the mask, wore some glasses, lots of fiberglass in the air. Got the rolls back in the crawl space. Just cut it. Just took like oh no, dude, I bought the gloves that had like the long thing for your wrist, and so it came down pretty far, and I tucked the long sleeves up inside of it. Obviously wearing pants, long sleeves, big mask, glasses. Put a big board back there in the crawl space. And, oh yeah, big thick gloves. I bought a brand new pair of gloves just specifically for this with the longer thing. Put a big board back there and then a 2x4 on top of it so I could just pull the insulation out over the top of the board. And I bought, I didn't buy, I had to get new blades, but I used the X-Acto knife that you can retract out the blade as far as you want. It's got a nice big long X-Acto blade. Whoosh, just go through, cut it all to length, took out all the old insulation. It was like, my house was built in 1999, so it was like the cheapest builder grade stuff that you could get. It's called R13 unfaced. Yeah, like a box cutter. but the one where the blade will go out as far as you want it to. So it's like I could set the insulation down on the wood on the board, then put the 2x4 on top of it, and then just run the box cutter along the 2x4. Exactly. R13 unfaced is what was in my crawl space for the last 26 years. Now, I didn't go super fancy, but I went R15 faced. So, pretty big upgrade. Pretty big upgrade. Um, Pretty big upgrade. Cleaner. Much more efficient, but now, oh, sharpness 5. Do I need it? Oh, I do. But I don't know that I'm going to get it. Because I need other stuff worse. I think. Oh, no, I need it, don't I? I'm going to hold off on that one. Exactly. So, cut it to length. Got it all pressed in there, nice and clean, filled in, did the entire crawl space. It took 3 full rolls to go through and do it. Dude, I came out, it took me about 2 hours to go through and get all the remaining old stuff out, and then go through and measure and get everything cut and get it in place. Can't maneuver real well in a crawl space. My body's not built for a crawl space. I'm not crawl space size. So when I came out, I was pouring, and I mean pouring sweat, wearing that damn mask the whole time. Couldn't breathe. Not breathing regular air, as well as long sleeves tucked into gloves, tucked into my pants. Terrible. It was terrible. But it's done. It's done. I don't think it'll increase my home value, but they were saying like the increase from like R13 faced to R15 faced is like 15% efficiency increase just because of the density of it. So I can only imagine what the difference is from R13 unfaced from 1999 to what I installed today. It's got to be like 40% better. And you know, a few grand, yeah, and you know how expensive that is. Like, I went through and cleaned out. All right, you're going to get me talking about all, but you know all the shit I did. I went through and I cleaned out all the trash that was in there. Got rid of all the mice nests, all the pee, all the poop. Cleaned the whole vapor barrier by hand. Patched the vapor barrier. Put down a brand new tarp. You know what I'm saying? A 20 by 20 super thick tarp over the vapor barrier. Removed all the old insulation. Patched all the cracks and holes where the water was coming in. Went through and sealed all of that. And then put all the new insulation in. And then put new stuff in there. Like put items back in there for storage. But bought all new plastic containers that seal and clamp closed. I mean, dude, just the plastic containers cost me like $300. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the everything else. And I bought an individual air filtration unit and a nice extension cord that runs all the way back there, so that so it's got its own air filtration unit sitting inside of it. Dude, like, that would have cost me so much money. Like, to go through just to get the damn place sealed $49. And, you know what I mean? To get rid of all the mice stuff. It just, dude, it would have cost me like, I don't know, 10 to 15 grand. I know. We talked about it. I know you did it yourself too, man. That's what you got to do, right? It's got to man up and get in your crawl space and crawl around till you feel like you're about to die. Yeah. And you know, it was 2 winters ago. One of them, we did have a mouse come up and get up underneath our sink, which the crawl space back in the corner where I think they were coming in, our sink is right above it, and they'd gotten in that lower area. And so I'd gone through and completely cleaned out the underneath the sink area and replaced the board, like the piece that goes underneath, you know, like the bottom piece where you store everything. I ripped out the old one and put in a new one and sealed the shit out of it. I did that like 2 years ago. Yeah, they are hard to get rid of. Dude, that whole thing, everything that I just described would have like cost so much money. It would cost so much money to pay somebody to come do. And even though I hated every second of it and it took me months. I'm breaking 3. I'm breaking 3. Okay, don't change your trade. I'm sorry, I should have had paper with me. I'm coming. This was the main one I needed. Yes. Man, this day is the day that just keeps on giving. Look at this. Okay, here. Okay, so in the Minecraft world, we've had some cool stuff happen, Pods. We had this guy, right? This was our very first mending book, right? 28, okay? In the process of trying to make some new guys, this dude came along. And this dude is a mending for 10. So guess who's going to die? Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy. We got Silk Touch still. We're getting ready to install that. Got Fortune 3 already. Protection 3. Not Protection 4, but good enough. Mending. And now the Unbreaking. This is awesome. And then I even kept this dude just because I was thinking long term, right? So when I eventually, and I mean way down the line eventually, when I eventually go to the Nether protection, fire protection 4. So I will make a whole new set of diamond armor and all of it will have fire protection 4 on it. I think fire protection 4, if you have it on all of your gear, you won't even catch, like the fire extinguishes immediately. And then look at this. Look at our gear. We did it. We did it, Pods. Protection 4. So now this is what we're doing. We're trying to set the librarians to fill in the gaps for what we didn't get on the enchantment table, right? But protection 4, protection 4, protection 4, protection 4. So we are completely maxed out on protection for our guy. So we're going to fill in the gaps to get the enchantments that we want on all of these things. And then we have a brand new sword. Looting 3, sharpness 4. Dude, we went from a copper sword was our best sword that did a +5 attack. This thing does a +12. Got a brand new axe, efficiency 4. That's our old pickaxe. We got a hoe. Always grateful. Fortune 3. We got a shovel, efficiency 4. I've been collecting mending books, so we got some mending books over here. Which we need to put mending on all 3 of these things. Screw it, might as well just do it now, right? Okay. All of our diamond gear has mending on it now. Pretty excited about that. We just need to get the unbreaking on it now, which I believe we can buy an unbreaking book. I don't know how expensive they were. Does that say 18? That's pretty cheap. Do we have unbreaking on this? No. Yes. Oh crap, why did I do that? Dude, we're cooking. Okay. Alright, we need to get this dude back in this corner. Come on, bro. I need you to go back in that corner right there. This is my fault, not yours, buddy. Nope. Sorry for hitting you. Alright. Okay. We're in pretty good shape here. Oh wait, we had this rather than that, huh? What the hell were we doing? Making fancy stuff? Well, damn. Still have food. We have no food. Alright. Can we sleep? Or monsters too close? Okay. Man, what's up, Lair? Dude, congratulations on Operation Beatdown in the Snow, dude. That was awesome, man.
Cannonball! Cannonball coming.
Operation Beatdown in the Snow. That's a fun night, dude. That was a fun game to watch, too. I enjoyed that. As I'm sure you did as well. Alright, what else do we have on this evening? What sort of football do we have? Nebraska and UCLA. It was some 10th ranked type shit. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. It's awesome, man. That makes for an amazing day. Now you have to wake up early tomorrow, though, right? Tomorrow is an early rise. "9:30 a.m. football tomorrow. I kind of figured that's why you weren't playing video games tonight, is because you got an early morning tomorrow. There's like, man, I don't want to talk about tomorrow. Talk about tonight. Just watch 2 minutes of ads. Suh. Why are you watching ads? That's weird. That is very unlair-like, you know what I'm saying? That's very unlair. Ah, look at that. Can we get quartz now from this dude for emeralds? That's awesome. Suh. Yeah, what I was saying is you got early morning tomorrow, dude. 9:30 a.m. Oh hell yeah. 9:30 a.m. Fuck, Berlin is exactly right. Man. Yeah, I figured you probably were not interested in gaming this evening because of your early morning tomorrow. Figured the rise and shine probably would kill it for you. Dude, this thing never grows. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I knew that the Notre Dame game probably would do it. And then you have to wake up early tomorrow. I figured as much. Man, we're just out here killing it. Look at this. Full diamond enchanted gear. Look at my dude looking majestic. Huge advancements. As well as enchanted gear, weapons. Pretty awesome. I need to make a couple more books. Yeah, man. So I'm just chilling there. I was telling Pods, I think Pods is eating right now, but I was telling Pods that I finally finished my crawl space today. I got the we can make some books. Yeah. He is. He's eating dinner. He's having a late dinner this evening. Um but yeah, man, got the crawl space done. I got to tell you, I went through and took out the remaining old insulation, which has been in there for like 26 years. It was like unfaced R13, just like the crappiest insulation that you could put in your house or in your crawl space. You know what I'm saying? Um, and bought some new faced insulation, R15, so a little bit thicker, a little bit better. Um, definitely, definitely excited. Got it all cut exactly to length, put in there all nice and neat. No, like it was all fucked up, like gaps and holes and like falling out and just old and crappy. So being able to put brand new insulation up in there that was all like faced and looking good, mm. And it's done, like it's done. No more, nothing else to do, man. So excited. It's beyond awesome. Give me 1 second. Yeah, man. Like I could have totally gone through and made a video on it. Like the hold on, I got to call. Like to get the mice out of there and then all the nests and all the nasty stuff that was in there. That's why I was just telling Pods. And then to go through and get everything thrown away. And then I cleaned that entire vapor barrier. You know what I'm saying? Like I hand cleaned every inch of the vapor barrier to get all the mouse poop and pee and nests and all that stuff all out of there. Hand clean the whole thing. Obviously, crawl spaces are the worst. Dude, it is so painful being in a crawl space. My body does not fit in a crawl space. Um, let's see if this dude has anything cool. Don't run away. Um, got rid of all that stuff. This dude is on the run. What do you got? You still don't have any slime or trees that I want. It would have been. Yeah, dude, it's so painful. It sucks. And so to go from cleaning all that stuff out and get rid of all that stuff, and then hand cleaning the entire vapor barrier, and then patching the vapor barrier where it was like torn open, and then removing the old insulation that was nasty, and then putting down, dude, I spread out a brand new 20 by 20 like outdoor super thick tarp over the, the whole part of the crawl space where stuff's going to get stored. Moved things back into the crawl space, but all in plastic containers that like seal and clamp shut. So it's like, all sealed up back in there. And then today I took out the remaining insulation that was left and replaced all the insulation everywhere with like brand new, denser, like, it was all the stuff back in there was like unfaced insulation that was super old. Bought a new air filter. Like I bought a little $200 air filter and ran an extension cord all the way back there, and it sits like in the middle of it. Dude. I mean, I think I started working on that thing in like August, honestly. And for today to be the final day, like for it to be over, finally. You know what I'm saying? Like, finally. I just told the exact same story twice. I just said all this to Pods. But that's how big of a deal it is for me. Good sense of accomplishment. Dude, I bought like gloves that... I bought like these gloves that have like really long like things for your wrists. And then wore a long sleeve shirt and tucked it down inside the long sleeve shirt with a big mask on the whole time and fucking glasses and jeans. I was crawling around back there, dude. When I came out of the crawl space, I looked like I had been swimming in my clothes. Like I looked like I had taken a shower in the shirt that I was wearing. That's how sweaty I was. Wearing that damn mask. Oh, the whole time. Wearing long sleeves tucked in and jeans. It's terrible. Crawling. Oh my god, dude, crawling. On my hands and knees, and even though there's a vapor barrier and a tarp, it's still rocks underneath. You know what I'm saying? It's still rocks. And so I'm crawling on my hands and knees on rocks. And it's like the only way for relief is like you're on your hands and your knees, and I got like my workstation set up where I've got a board on the ground and then a 2x4 where I can take the 2x4 and set it on top of the insulation. No knee pads. No, I did not use knee pads. Just crawling. Had like a box cutter, but like an X-Acto knife, one that extends all the way out. So I could go through and cut the insulation to length. So it's like I've got my, my wood down there with the 2x4 where I can cut it. And I'm measuring it, crawling, and putting it in. Bro. Yeah, I should have got some knee pads. But like the only relief you get... Seriously, the only relief you get is like trying to go from your knees, hands and knees, to sit down on your butt for a minute, like Indian style. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only relief you get on your lower back, your knees. And it's like, then you're just sitting there. And it's like every time I would go from crawling to sitting on my butt, it's like I was tagging my head on the damn rafters right above me. It's awful. Sort of thing you don't wish upon an enemy. Anyway, it's all done. It's done. It's over. It is over. Today was the day. Oh, and the whole time I wear the light on my head. You know, you got the headband with the light on your head. So everywhere you look, you got a nice bright spotlight so that you can see what the hell you're doing. And so it's like you got the mask on, you got your glasses on, and you got the headband on. And it's just like, and all your sleeves tucked in, long sleeves. Dude, it's so sweaty. You hate those things? Dude, I don't understand how you could hate them. They're amazing. Like crawling on your hands and knees in a crawl space with one of those. Dude, it's great. Everywhere you look, it's like the brightest thing ever. They're brilliant. How could you hate them? They're amazing. Dude, I got a big giant head. Like the thing, like when it was all the way out, like as loose as the band could get. You know what I'm saying? It was still like suction cupped to my forehead. Like we're gonna squeeze your brain out and have the most powerful headache of all time. It didn't move at all. It wouldn't move if I was getting slapped in the face. Anyway, look at that dude just looking at me. Are you mad at me? Are you mad? Did you see me punch that villager in there? Oh, you look like you've been fighting people. You've been out fighting, huh? Okay. Oh, we needed food. I don't know why I'm going back in there. The whole point coming out here was to get food. I have nothing. We have no food. Okay. Anyway, it was a good day, man. I'm exhausted. Make some bread. Do we have food in here? We do not. Can't jump up there. How do you guys feel about some food? And you guys have a little baby, and the baby will run through here and get stuck in the boat. We have room for 1, 2, 3 more people on this row. We need to figure out what we need. What do we need? Depth Strider 3. What do you need on this one? Thorns. Thorns. Aqua Affinity. I think Respiration 3 is as high as it goes. So we need like Thorns 3. We need Depth Strider. We can hold off on Depth Strider though, because we might be able to get that on a book. Thorns 3, I think. Thorns 3 and Aqua Affinity. We've already got the unbreaking one. We need like an efficiency 5 or an efficiency 4. Good job, little man. So if I put this down, will you take it? Yeah. All right, Lair. Well, damn. $62. $62 for Frostwalker. Oh, I just thought of that, like, fire aspect for the sword. And knockback for the sword would be nice. There's Depth Strider 3, but we literally would only buy it one time. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah. I mean, we're only going to buy it one time. And then you're going to live in here with the Gimp and make babies. And then that'll basically be it for you. He looks mad. Are you mad? Oh, I can't tell. I need to kill that dude. Like he's too much. Power 3. Do we have another power 3? There's a power 3. Okay. So I think we can combine those two. What else does this need? Nothing, just to be repaired. Arrows. And then dirt. Let's go see. Maybe we can kill this dude. Because I don't know. I'm getting ready to kill a villager and I'm a little nervous that this dude's going to want to... Yeah, power 4. What, that costs 3? That costs 15. Hmm. We took some safety precautions there. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but we definitely took some safety precautions. That was like, we're not messing around. No, don't do that. Well, we can still make another one of these guys out here. That's right. Still have a station. What are we trying to get you to quartz? What needs repairing? Nothing really. Man, can't believe we just killed the iron golem. What do you got, dude? Sea pickles? I mean, pale moss would be nice. I'm not gonna lie. Because when I put it down, I think I could bone meal it and make more. I'd kind of like to have some moss, but we'll buy one. I don't need sea pickles. You can't bone meal a sea pickle, can you? If you can bone meal it, then maybe I'll buy it. Can you bone meal sea pickles? Yes, you can bone meal to grow sea pickles, but they must be underwater and on a living coral block. Okay, so I would need coral blocks to be able to make those things work. I'd like some of this mangrove log, but I really need a mangrove tree. We need to make one of these guys want to use the brewing stand so we can start to sell rotten flesh for emeralds. That's not a bad idea. I don't think we have any mud blocks yet. I think that was our first one. We need those items. I think we need all this stuff. Yes. Dang. Is all this stuff done already? Not quite. Is the stalagmite growing yet? Not quite. Is the cactus doing anything? It is not. Are the crops ready to be harvested at least? They are. That's awesome. So we can harvest the crops, collect the emeralds, feed the villagers, and try and get more enchantments. What did we decide? Aqua Affinity? Thorns 3. Thorns 3. Thorns 3. We got the Depth Strider already. Thorns 3. Efficiency 4 is what we need. And Fire Aspect. Fire Aspect 2. Sharpness 4. Okay. I mean, we're getting there. We'll harvest all the crops, make some emeralds. Wow. Okay. Put the carrots down the middle. Alrighty. What do you think, dude? Thanks, bro. I thought I picked up something I wasn't supposed to. Alright. I mean, other than thorns, I don't know that there's anything to add to this. I don't think there is. I mean, I think our boots are about to be maxed out. I can't think of any other enchantments other than the thorns that we would want to put on here. That means we don't need that villager anymore for anything other than just simply to get him to breed. Okay. So now, no, I don't want to breed another one because if we do, we'll have a baby. And we don't want the baby running around currently. So We could use fire aspect and knockback. We could use efficiency 4 or efficiency 5. I mean, I feel like efficiency 4 would be fine because we have efficiency 4s everywhere. Okay. So efficiency 4, fire aspect, knockback, thorns, and aqua affinity. Ooh, I don't think the boat will go back in there. But you know where the boat will go. Sorry, dude. Let's get you back over here and see what we can do. Oh, dang. Think it could be tough sledding to find exactly what we're looking for because we're looking for such specific things now. There's a knockback 1. We want knockback 2. Care less about piercing. Well, it's going to be fire aspect. Nope. 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 Dang it. Sometimes when you see the price, you're like, yeah, that could be it. That's close to what I'm looking for. That might actually be the one. Dude, you know how hard it's going to be, like, to find either efficiency 4 or efficiency 5? Like, that one's going to take forever. Nope. Wait, did you guys have... No, you did not have a kid. But you could have... Stalagmite did not grow. Those things are done, so we could do those, but I want to work on this guy. Actually, I have a fan blowing on my face. I need to turn it off. It's trying to make my eyes burn. 1 second. Alright, I feel much better. I only have 7 emeralds. How many more mending books do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 5 more mending books. So I suppose when given the opportunity, we need to come out here and get this. And we're actually running low on dirt. We need to go gather up some dirt, as ridiculous as that sounds. Dang it. And if these stalagmites would grow, we could make this farm way bigger. Because I'm pretty sure the place where we got them from, we essentially got all of it. Man, what's up? Dude, I figured you'd be passing out, man. I figured it was like passing out time. So. Right on, man. Crash. Dude, you gotta get up in the morning and watch football. I'm gonna get up in the morning and watch football. I'm excited, man. I think it's gonna be fun. Hell yeah. So. Appreciate you, Lair. And I hope, hopefully, it's easy to wake up in the morning. Coffee tastes fresh. You have some pancakes, maybe some waffles, something delicious. You know what I'm saying? Get to watch the Colts win. Dominate. Domination in the morning, Lair. That's our only option is domination. So. Dude, have a great Sunday, man. Enjoy your Sunday. We're getting close. We're getting close. I mean, we don't have a ton of things that we need. Fire aspect right there. What's the highest level of fire aspect? Like, does it matter? Really? I mean, fire aspect 1, I think, cooks the food. The only thing it says is it's more powerful. Minecraft Wiki, maximum level 2. Data values. I don't think that makes any difference. Like, what's the difference between Fire Aspect 1 and Fire Aspect 2?
Fire Aspect 2 deals more damage. With Fire Aspect 1, the mob takes 3 damage, while Fire Aspect 2 inflicts 7 damage, but both make the mob burn for 4 seconds.
It's kind of a big deal. So it says Fire Aspect 1, when you hit the mob, while it's burning, it takes 3 damage. Fire Aspect 2 makes it burn 1 second longer, but deals 7 damage. So, yeah. As much as Fire Aspect 1 sounds amazing, we need Fire Aspect 2 because it does more than double the damage. So, while that was exciting to see Fire Aspect finally pop up, it's not what we need. I think the nice thing is when you make like boots or something and you put it on the enchantment table, if it's a level 30, it almost always gives you like feather falling 4 immediately, you know? 53. I mean, maybe a smite sword would be really nice when you went to the Nether to fight wither skeletons. Very specific enchantments is what we're looking for here. And we're down to 9 levels. We've already got fire protection for a guy. We're saving him for our nether gear. Is it nighttime? It is. Okay, well, I think that's it. I think you guys can see what's going to happen here. Basically, I'm going to sit here and mess with these villagers till I get the enchantments that I want. Hopefully we can get them, we get something good. We've got 3 spaces available here. So we'll go through and get these guys filled out. But I think that's it. It's a good evening, man. We got tons of enchanted gear. We've got all the levels we could want now. The game is starting to open up and unlock for us quite a bit, to be honest with you. It's pretty exciting, man. I'm happy. It was a good night. It was a good stream. Appreciate everybody. Hope you guys have a great Sunday. Have a great rest of your weekend.